What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hiddenheightsfarm vlog. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I know I am so far, and today is the day where we are going to stick our turkey eggs in our new incubator. So before, we've always used just regular old styrofoam incubator like that. This one here is a newer one. It's actually a Hiddenheightsfarm. But now we upgraded to a Brinsea brand. This is a Brinsea Ovation Advance. I think it holds 28 eggs. And Brinsea sent that to me to do a review over. And they are a British company, and we have used their products before. They sent us the little brooder heater, and that thing worked out wonderful. Right now, I'm not using it. I'm actually using just a traditional heat lamp because we are in wintertime, and where I have the chicks, I don't have the building controlled by heat or air. So in the wintertime, I don't want to take a chance. But let me show you what that thing looks like. It is this one right here. If you guys remember the video I did on this, all the legs are adjustable. And this just produces heat. Not hot enough to harm the chicks, but what they do is they get right underneath it. So, since I like that product so well, I was looking forward to working with Brinsea on their other products, and I was talking back and forth to a salesman about what incubator he thinks would do us best service here on our farm. I told him we hatch out quail eggs, chicken eggs, turkey eggs, and you never know, we might get ducks and geese one day. You just never know. But I'm really excited to try this incubator. This is a really nice incubator. I've got this thing fired on already, and I need to learn the controls and stuff. As you can see, it's in Celsius, so we're going to try to get it into Fahrenheit mode. But it shows you the temperature, and it shows you the humidity level. And on these turkey eggs, we want to run about 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit and keep the humidity around 60%. But first, what we're going to do is try to get to the menu so we can change the settings to where we have the Fahrenheit. Alright, we got that. Display Fahrenheit. Okay, that was pretty easy. Save. Okay, awesome. So guys, if you guys are interested in this incubator, I'll try to put a link in the description down below to where you can look at these. And they have all different types of models and stuff, so you don't have to go with this one. But so far, everything I've read about their products on all their reviews and stuff has been superb. Thumbs up. So we're going to give this a shot. We got these turkey eggs. We're really wanting to hatch some turkeys out. But hopefully this thing will work. And I'll kind of talk a little bit more about it as we go. But first, I want to show you guys how to change the settings on here. So to get to the settings menu, you see this minus and plus. You kind of put both fingers on there. Hit it at once, and then you can get through this menu, and it kind of runs through all kinds of stuff, all kinds of settings we probably don't need to worry about. But so I'm just gonna go back and cancel. So you can see we're at 99.1 right now. I did just have it open a little bit ago, so it's building itself up. It does have the automatic thermostat, so it regulates itself. It knows when it needs heat. It knows when to turn itself off. And this little adjustment here is like a vent. It's really neat. It's got you just kind of turn it and the hole gets a little bit bigger or smaller depending on which way you go. We're gonna leave it right here for now. But let's open this thing up and see what's all on the inside. You guys can hear the fan running. Okay, so these are supposed to be really easy to clean as well. And these little egg carriers, I believe is what they call them, they just come out super easy. Try to keep them together. Alright, so now we're down to the bottom. One other thing I like about this is these right here come right out. And all this is guards, because this is the reservoir to where you want to keep your water for your humidity level. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fill it up. I have some warm water, not anything too hot. But I'm just going to fill up both these little reservoirs with water. Okay. And it has one on each side, so you want to make sure you get them both filled up to the top. And go ahead and put your covers back on. And that will allow you to be able to put water in here, and it will keep out the chicks, whether they be quail or whatever. When they hatch, they can't get their feet or their heads or anything else in there and drown. And then I'm going to just set these back in here. This is very simple, guys. This is a very awesome design. Everything's plastic, so it should be very easy to sanitize. And when you're going to put everything back in, everything just pops back, as you can see, right in the slot. So it's pretty easy to do. There we go. Okay, now, with that being said, what is nice about this is this thing has an automatic turner as well. Okay, so we got our egg carrier trays lined back in there, and you see this right here, these little ridges, it looks like a gear. Well, the lid has the motor in it, and it just sets right down on there, the little gear that turns that right there, and that rocks back and forth. And what that does is it turns the eggs really, really slow. And I think you guys can see it has this electric motor. See if I can get a good shot. See that electric motor right there? So that thing turns really slow, and what that does is it rocks the gears, turns all the cradle of these egg carriers, and it just turns it back and forth really slow throughout the day. And in nature, when you have chickens or any kind of poultry, when a hen or the mom is setting on the clutch of eggs, what they'll do is they'll kind of take their beak and they'll push the eggs up underneath them, and they'll kind of, you know, roll them around, you might say. And what that does is it keeps the egg to where it needs to be, not setting to where like the yolk of the egg is setting in one spot and just cooking the whole time. Because when these mama birds are setting on their eggs, the temperature on average is about 99.5 degrees. So that is what this is preset at by default, and we are going to keep it there because that's where we want to be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lid off. I've already got it running, and I put warm water in there, not hot, not cold, because when we put the eggs in there, we want it to be pretty close to the 99.5 degrees, which I know by taking this lid off, all that heat's going to be out. But the warm water should hold some of that, and the humidity level will start coming up as well. So I'm going to get these eggs, get them stick on here, and then we'll go see if there's any other turkey eggs that we can put in here today as well. Okay guys, here is our clutch of turkey eggs, and it looks like we have 10 of them right now, and I have not went and checked today yet to see if the hens have laid any. But what I'm going to do is, I got a pencil, just a lead pencil. I know you guys probably have a better memory than me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark the date on each egg, because I want to know exactly when these things are going to hatch. And I don't have the best memory. You can see you just set these in here like this. And if you guys are new to any kind of hatching eggs, the way you want to do any kind of poultry is you want the pointed end down. So you got your big end and you got your pointed end. You want to stick them pointed end down, just like that. And this goes as well as storing eggs in the refrigerator or anything else for eating purposes. They will last longer if you store them with the pointed end down. I am very impressed with this little incubator. Alright, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like each row will hold about 6 eggs on these turkey-sized eggs. I just put 16 on there, which I was wrong. And I'm just setting them side by side. Not really spacing them out or anything like that. And I think it on the instructions on the manual and everything, it says these will do up to like goose sized eggs, which goose eggs are a little bit bigger than turkey eggs if I remember correctly. Well, before I put the lid on, I want to show you guys something. So You can see here all these little holes in there. I don't know if that's supposed to hold like the point of the egg or not, or if that's just for stuff to fall through when they start hatching maybe. But what's really impressive on this incubator is it's all solid plastic. So when you go to sanitize it and clean it in between hatchings, you can use probably just about any product and it will not hurt it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the lid put on here and we'll go check for some more turkey eggs. Very careful. Okay. Looks like we got a good seal all our way around. And you want to make sure whenever you put that back on that your gears line up. You can see here my teeth are aligning. So when this thing starts turning, it'll push this cradle back and forth. And looks like we're still about 75 degrees. We're almost to the 60% humidity. So if you guys are watching this and you're new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, or if you guys are interested in any of the things we got going on. We got turkeys, we got goats. I keep saying we're getting hogs. We still haven't got hogs, but we should be getting them pretty soon. But right now, what we have are some black Spanish turkeys. We have 4 hens and 2 toms. So we're trying to get our numbers up on our turkeys. So that's why we're going to try to hatch all the eggs this year. And hopefully we can hatch enough where we can have even more hens for next year, and we can actually sell some this Thanksgiving. So I'm walking out here to see if there's any more eggs. So far I've only been getting eggs from 1 hen, so that means there should be 3 other hens laying, and right now I'm not seeing any. I see 1 hen that's up here, so the other hens are somewhere. Sometimes they get in the yard, so we're gonna go over here and see if we don't see where they're laying. So if you guys know, I've been getting eggs in one spot here on top of our old quail hutch. I just went over there and checked and there's no eggs today yet, but still early in the day, so they'll probably lay, or the one that is laying will probably lay sometime this afternoon. But I've only got 2 hens in here right now, so that means 2 of them are out in the yard or out in the woods. Every day they jump the woods, they jump the fence and run into the woods, or they're always in our yard. Yeah, I see them over there. They're over there in the woods right now. So they might have a clutch over here in the woods. I'll take a little walk over there and start checking because it is springtime. And just about every year we have jakes come around, wild jakes that come around and they start calling and doing all that. And we have actually lost some of our domestic hens in the past when they've just flown off with the wild ones. So hopefully that don't happen. But I will check again later this evening and see if I can't find a couple more eggs at least stick in there for today. So we have a hatch day, the same day all the eggs will hatch at the same time. But usually the hens are out in our yard. They just jump this fence right here and run around our yard and eat bugs and all that good stuff. But right now, in the past week, I've noticed they've been going over in the woods instead of in our yard. So I'm thinking they might have a place over here in the woods that they're laying their eggs. So I might have to do a little investigation later on and see if we can't find them. But if you guys got any questions about hatching eggs or how to care for them or how to clean your incubator, we do have some older videos. If you look under turkeys or incubating eggs or something on some of our playlist, I'll try to put it up in an iCard, or at the end of the video I'll try to put up a link or something so you guys can check that out. But just send us an email or leave a comment if you guys are interested in anything and you don't know what you're doing. We're not professionals, but we've been doing it several years, so we usually know how to get some pretty successful hatch rates. I've even bought eggs on eBay and online and from other people, from subscribers in the past, and had them shipped here and hatched them with really good luck. We have shipped some of our quail eggs out, which we will not do anymore, so don't even ask. We've shipped them out and had some other people hatch them. So it's amazing what you can do. If there is a particular chicken breed or goose breed or turkey breed that you're looking for and you just can't find them in your area, get online. There's a lot of hatcheries where you can order eggs from. You can order the baby chicks from, which is even better because then you don't even have to mess with incubating the eggs. But since we got our own eggs here, instead of eating them, we thought we could try to hatch them and get better value out of having an actual turkey rather than just wasting the eggs by eating them, because we got all these laying hens that lay pretty good, and we always have an abundance of eggs. So that's our food. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go out in the woods here in a little bit and see if I can't find another clutch of eggs, and if I do, I will put that in the next video. But like I said, if you got any questions or comments, leave them down below in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.